Hello, my absolutely beautiful astrology soulmates, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for December 6th, where this week the vibe of the energy has a lot to do with being and receiving as opposed to these high amounts of output happening this week. So lots to talk about. If you're interested in finding out what your week holds, make sure you stay tuned. Now, before we jump in, we've got a last couple days to sign up for the beautiful free forecast panel for 2022 with Astrology Hub down below. And if you've never been to the free forecast panel, it's awesome. It is just 2 days of a panel of astrologers from all over the world. We come together and give you a view of what's going on in 2022. And what I love about being a part of that is that it's a way to get you caught up on the astrology without absolutely sucking you in and getting crazy. We lay out the energies, we lay out the toolkit in front of you and allow you to pick up what applies for you. So if you're not signed up for that free event, click in the description box down below, get signed up, and I look forward to seeing you over there. As well, if you are looking to improve your business, whether it's an astrology business, tarot, hair, nails, hips, heels, whatever you got that you do, I'll be teaching with Nadiya about the business of using astrology to bring your business into alignment, and you can also get signed up with that. We'll be doing it every Wednesday in January, so all of that's in the description box down below. All right, into the week we go. Now, first of all, how are you doing after this last eclipse that we had last week in the energy of Sagittarius? Let me know what that solar eclipse has already started to energetically bring into your life. Check it out in the last week's video to see where the eclipse was hitting, and also let me know in the comment section down below what started to come to your consciousness that you know there's a fresh beginning, a fresh start in that Sagittarian energy for you, or what fell out for you as well. Now, as we come into this week, we've got a couple prominent days we really need to talk about because they're just energetically busy. But again, it's this vibration of be beautiful, be in your space, and receive. There's not a heavy emphasis on having to do. I will tell you, I think that certainly when we get to Tuesday and Saturday, if there are big contracts or big decisions that you needed to make or put ink to, I would say slow down and let's wait a minute before you sign these big contracts, because the energy is more about the receiving portion, okay? All right, so first thing, as we're rolling around here into Monday, we're going to see Mars and Pluto come together in a sextile. Now, when the planets have sex, that's good for us because it creates a pocket of opportunity to have a joining. But in the joining, we have to take some kind of action to allow the energies to work out. So I say it's an opportunity, but we intelligently take action to get that thing going, right? But so Pluto, Mars together is driven. This is an umph of energy. It's VIP status. It is, I have a goal, I have a vision, and I'm able to do this. I'm able to really focus in on it. This is an earth and water trine. So truly from the depths of you is where the energy comes from. But it's not this energy that you need to go running out towards your goals, making all these decisions, whipping and zipping and putting your whole back into it. Instead, in the energy of receiving, look at your space. Look at the goals that you have set out for you. Look at even your home, your work area, and where do you need to vibrate with the energy of VIP status, receiving? Where do you need to practice the great depth of allowing that beautiful water to run into, across, and mix with the minerals of the earth? Where do you need to allow that level of receiving to come into your consciousness as we're here? As we flow that energy over into Tuesday, we're going to see Mercury in a square to Neptune. So Sagittarius, Pisces square, okay? We've got what we call a mutable square in that particular energy, but that's not the only square on the block that day. We're also going to see Mars square over to Jupiter. So we've got a fixed square on this particular day, right? So between the mutable energies and the fixed energies, we kind of are feeling a little bit stuck. Now, when we're dealing with Mercury and Neptune energy, this can cloud the judgment. And actually, it can bring, under that square, a bit of anxiety to the table. It's mutable energy. I'm worrying about this. I'm thinking about this. So instead of dabbing into the worry, which doesn't mean avoid it, sometimes worry can be your ally. It tells you exactly where to look, This is exactly what we need to tackle and we need to work on. But instead of dipping in and staying in the pool of worry, what you can allow this energy to lead you to is the lingerings. What lingering information, what lingering pieces in your week, in your day, in your plans do you need to allow information to creatively be received by you under these energies? And it brings a calming salve to the table. Now, also with Mars in a square to Jupiter, this is again, this particular fixed square can make you feel like I need to move, I need to go. And maybe what you need to do under the move go energy this day is ask. That's the level of doing. Ask. I need this information, and then allow yourself to receive it. Be assertive enough to ask for what you need and then back up and receive it this week. It will help you get the job done. It'll help you get to the next place on your game board, okay? Now we're going to have the beautiful forecast panel happening the 8th and the 9th, so hopefully you're there. It's free and you're signed up. Click in the description box. But then we're also going to jump to the 11th and things get very busy in the sky. Right away, we've got Venus in a conjunction with Pluto. Now, these two coming together at 25 degrees of Capricorn. Pluto is vibrating in its last degrees of this Capricornian energy, so it is very, very potent. We know that Venus is not whipping and zipping and flying because she's preparing in pre-retrograde shadow for that retrograde. So these are slowed down, focused, specific kind of energies. And what they're doing in this conjunction is asking us right here on Saturday, what are you doing? What are the behaviors you're displaying in your life? What is the thinking? What are the patterns that you've got going on? Now, because both of these planets are slowed down here and vibrating powerfully at this point, I also think that outwardly, there is a display from each of us that is powerful. It's powerful, it's welcoming, it's warm, it's changed, it's solid. It is a vibration and even a physical presence of success and achievement. It is like that strong, feminine, use that word as you will, warrior that stands ready at the gate of life to do and respond with mastery to what is next. So it is a gorgeous energy, but in it as well, you've had to answer the question of what we're not doing. And so because we've got a theme this week of receiving, where have you needed to practice that receptive energy a bit more this week as well? We've also got that same day is Mercury in a sextile to Jupiter. So again, we've got opportunity meets action. So on this day, I'm going to tell you if you need to travel, if you want to go to the spa, if you want to have something done to yourself where you're taking care of yourself, you want to shop, you want to do any of these things, it's opportunity meets action. So it's a wonderful energy to move about. But remember, the moving and the doing is about receiving. What are you receiving on the other end of the actions that you're taking? Now, we're also going to have the sun, our light, heat, life, and vitality, squaring to Neptune. Now, this square, I think, is a prime reason why I say, if you've got to make big deals or put anything in ink, I wouldn't necessarily do that today unless it's a deal, a plan, or whatever that's already been worked out. Because the energy can be confusing. My vitality is trying to be big, Sagittarian. I want to see different horizons. I want to broaden my horizons. Maybe I've taken on some travel and I want to go someplace different, but I'm not fully clear on the information. Instead, it's very much so this action. I see it first this week where you're moving. You're moving in your new space, even if it's your new house, and you're allowing that Neptunian energy out of retrograde now to feel what you need to feel. Feel your space, feel your body, watch your surroundings. Allow yourself to receive the information, because the receiving of the information here is what will actually allow you to broaden those horizons and bring that new information, new truths, new beliefs into your reality, right? And it's almost this sense I have, you guys, this week of, where do you you read the blurb on the back of the book, or you watch the trailer for the movie, or you've seen a video on that beautiful restaurant or country on YouTube, and now you're there and you're in it, and you need to stop, ground your feet down, ground your senses in, and have the experience. That's really going to be what's the game changer of how you receive that information. So plenty going on in the sky this week. I hope that you practice receiving. Come to the forecast event, come to class with Nadiya, receive information that gets you the setup, gets you informed, broadens your information, broadens your horizons so that you feel informed and ready to make your next steps to get things together. Because I do want you to keep in mind this week, we are moving steadily towards winter or towards a solstice point, which also means we're coming into the territory of Capricorn, and we're going to get a little bit more serious. We're going to get a little bit more profoundly ready to structure. So gather your information, have your experiences now, so that when you sit at the table with Capricorn energy, you are informed and ready to bring receipts and information for how you can restructure your world and your life and gain that mastery moving forward. So I hope you have an absolutely gorgeous week. Hope you found out what the energies have available for you this week, and you are ready to receive. Let me know the ways that you are trying to receive down below. Are you struggling with it? Is it easy for you? I want to hear all about this receiving down in the comment section. All right, my beautiful friends, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.